those breaking news developments really coming in. Well, Salman Khan has met the Mumbai Police Commissioner. That's the latest bit of information which is coming in right now, that actor Salman Khan has met the Mumbai Police Commissioner. Harman will tell us more about this meeting. Harman, tell us more about this meeting and what was the agenda?
Well, yes. In fact, what you're picking up right now is that the Bollywood actor Salman Khan definitely met the new Mumbai CP, Mr. Vivek Pansalkar. This was regarding a few weeks ago, where he had received an alleged threat letter, not just to him but also his father. Now, in that particular context, he has given an application to the Mumbai police, stating that he wanted to seek a weapon license for his own protection, which is why now you had this closed-door meeting taking place between the Mumbai CP as well as the Bollywood actor.
Harman, could you tell us more about what kind of threat was received by Salman Khan and to his family members?
Well, yes, we do remember that during one of his morning walks, his father was the one who initially received the threat letter, saying that what had happened to Sidhu Moosewala would also happen similar to his father as well as him. Post that, the Mumbai police had also at that point in time conducted various meetings. They had even increased his security at Galaxy, the apartment where he lives. And after that, you have now the latest development where he met the new Mumbai CP, Vivek Pansalkar, and said that, because of the threat to him, he would want to give an application seeking for a weapons license fearing for his own safety and security.
Harman, off the record or on the record, has Mumbai police said anything so far?
Well, so far, no, because this has just been a developing story. But what in all likelihood I can pick up from our sources is that there could be a go-ahead coming in from the Mumbai Police CP as far as the license that he is seeking for a weapon is concerned, because this was a case that was dominating the news stories for quite some time. In fact, several investigations had also pointed out that this was in fact a genuine threat to the actor and not just a fake threat.
As I read through the details, Harman, the threat was received sometime in the month of June. And perhaps after that, the Mumbai police, as you pointed out, has also provided security at his residence. But is there a possibility that personal security guards can be provided, or the security could be increased after that threat? Has there been any other repeated incident, any organization that has come forward and taken the responsibility, or any organization which is under the radar of investigation?
Well, so far no, but what going by just in the past too, when we have seen when Bollywood actors have in fact faced certain sort of similar sort of threats, they have always written down to the Mumbai CP, and then always in the general context we have seen in the past too, they have been given adequate security. But in this particular context, what we are looking at is that the Bollywood actor has asked for the permission to be given for his own personal weapon, fearing for his security, and that is exactly what highlights the sort of strong threat that it is not just limited to him but also his family members.
The police has a tough job on its hand, Harman, not only to give adequate law and order and security to people and the crores of people living in Mumbai, but also the VIPs and the VVIPs who sometimes have a very specific threat to life that Salman Khan is complaining he's facing right now. Going forward from here on, if you look in the past, what has been the SOP for Mumbai police?
Well, going forward, what one could expect is that two things. One is that permission could be given to him, but it is only could be for restricted use, because he has clearly pointing out it is not just threat to him, but also his family members, because do recollect it was his father who had been given this threat letter. And as far as the Moosewala case is concerned, there were two accused who were even picked up in that particular case from Pune, in fact. So looking at the sort of security arrangements in that particular place, in that context, two things. One is that all likelihood is that permission could be given to him to buy a new weapon for his own security, but under strict conditions. And two, at the same time, security has already been increased. So that will still continue for some time.
Okay. Harman, very briefly from you, after a complaint was made by actor Salman Khan about this threat to life to him and to his family, was there an FIR or a complaint that was registered? And so far on that complaint, any action that has been taken so far? Shilpa Ratnam is also getting us some details. Shilpa, what more can you tell us?
Well, what we know is that Salman Khan already did have a gun license. Now it's unclear whether that gun license that he has expired or not.
Okay.
Because this gun license, the last we heard of in 2017, it was not expired yet. And right now we're finding out that, he's given an application seeking a weapon license for his own protection. Other actors as well who own guns, very famously Kamal Haasan does. But Salman Khan, after being embroiled in that controversial case of the Black Buck killing. And once he was acquitted in the Arms Act case in 2017, there was a case against him in the Arms Act case for keeping and using a firearm with an expired license. But it turns out that time it wasn't expired. But considering he's applied for a fresh license, perhaps it's a fresh one he's seen.
Shilpa, please stay with us on the broadcast. We'll continue tracking this story. My colleague Anand Narasimhan takes the conversation forward.